Remember the cheery old man in his red signature suit, going across the world with his flying reindeers, delivering presents to well-behaved children on the night of Christmas Eve? You've seen him in greeting cards, in movies, in musicals, in TV commercials, practically everywhere. Yes, he is Santa Claus, and he lives in a place called Lapland, Finland, which is the word that starts with the letter F associated with today's video story. How many of us have met Santa Claus in person? And how many of us have truly known him beyond his signature greeting, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas? Now that question got me into digging for more information and led me to talk about the topic for today, which is the story of Saint Nicholas. So who is Saint Nicholas? Now Santa Claus is in fact a modern interpretation of Saint Nicholas. Unlike Santa Claus who comes from the colder regions like North Pole and Finland, Saint Nicholas was born in a place called Patara in Asia Minor, which is known as modern Turkey today. He was born to wealthy parents. Instead of indulging in the wealth that he had inherited from them, he gave his wealth away to the poor and needy. And he set off to the countryside, to the wilderness, to the high seas, to serve a large group of communities in need that include sailors, orphans, prisoners, and children. And he was known to be a bearer of gifts to little children, and they all loved him. There were many stories told about him, but one of the most popular stories was one that reflected on how he had helped a merchant and his 3 daughters. Now what happened in the story was that the merchant was going bankrupt and he didn't have the money to pay for the marriage dowry of his 3 daughters. He was about to sell off his daughters to slavery until Saint Nicholas came to know about it. For over 3 nights, and for each night, he would carry a bag of gold to the merchant's house, dropped it at the doorstep, and quietly went off. But on the 3rd night, the merchant caught hold of him and was extremely grateful and touched by what he has done. Saint Nicholas told him to swear an oath never ever to break a word to anybody about this incident. When he passed away in 343 AD, his good deeds continued to impress and inspired many people. But it was only in the 19th century that Saint Nicholas was revived as a Christmas character in popular culture. To the British, he was called Father Christmas. And to the Americans, he was called Santa Claus, which is a word anglicized from the Dutch word Sinterklaas. And that was how Santa Claus was brought into our Christmas carols, Christmas decorations, and Christmas celebrations. Now, my friends, what can we learn from today's story? Personally, it is a celebration of selfless giving, and that is a virtue that has been living within us. Remember the anonymous donations made to charitable organizations. Remember the volunteers who chose to work behind the scene, distributing food and groceries to poor families, keeping the elderly folks company in old folks' homes, giving them a listening ear, and the items that we gave away to Salvation Army and charitable homes. As you can see from these examples, there's a part of Saint Nicholas that lives in each of us. Because as social beings, we care and we are happy to share. I remember a few years ago, I was hospitalized and a friend gave me a get well soon basket. It was a simple gesture, but a gesture that warmed my heart because it got me to realize that even when I was alone in hospital, there was someone out there thinking of me. Now this incident clearly shows that anyone, including my friend, can be like Saint Nicholas from the heart. So my friends, we hope you enjoyed today's sharing. Give us a like, let us have your thoughts on Saint Nicholas in the comment section. Share this video with your friends and family and share us your posts on your own experiences of Santa Claus and Saint Nicholas and tag us in your Facebook. So for tomorrow, we are going to share another video story that's associated with the alphabet G. What will that be? Find out more in tomorrow's episode for Stories That Matter, same time. See you soon!